Representing safety at ESP is like the highest standard that we really hold all of our employees to. That's something you have to really thrive on. We start every day with a safety meeting. We make sure we do a good JHA and go over the task at hand, which is going over all the safety and hazards of the job that we're fixing to do that day, and make sure everybody's got a clear understanding of what we're doing. And we go over the importance of safety and everything as well. We put a lot of time and effort and training into all of our safety and everything. We make sure our guys are updated on safety every year. I know whenever I was younger coming up, 15, 16 years old, that safety really wasn't talked about real highly back then. I mean, we just done what we had to do to get the job done. Nowadays, it's all about the safety. Everybody goes home safe at the end of the day.
With safety within ESP, we try to organize certain groups when it comes to discussions and briefings and daily routines that we're about to put forward during a work day. We always discuss safety. Like I always say, if you come to me and you want to discuss something, let's discuss safety first. You cannot come into a project thinking that there's not going to be something sticking out of the ground or you step on a screw. We try to talk to safety before that, and we come in and discuss that with anybody that's discussing a certain project within that area and give a fine list of potential hazards.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you talk about safety with ESP?
Whatever operation that we're about to do or whatever task we're about to do comes into effect, because if we're flying and we're lifting up heavy equipment like our generators, our deskins, or our ACs, obviously you got to have a good structure when it comes to moving that stuff. You got to think about the potential hazards, and you got to prevent that in the sense of like having your spotters, correct rigging, your assembly that between you and the operator of that forklift or say crane or whatever it is. Hand signals are very important. You got to kind of organize that within that certain task.
What's one of the things that ESP has in place to help make sure that we're following all the safety regulations and everything on the job site?
We got our PTPs and our GSAs, and we communicate that with any other field employee working. Whoever's part of that group, we go over and say, hey, are you feeling good today? Do you feel confident in this task? Do you do this? So we kind of discuss that where everybody kind of knows the task and also knows the potential hazards and how we can prevent those potential hazards. I want to do the job as safe as possible, but I also want to be productive.
So at the end of the day, the PTPs, the JHAs, and everything that ESP has put in place helps make sure everybody goes home safe to their family and everything. I'm going to tell you, my family, that's the biggest thing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
If I'm not able to work because I got hurt or something like that, it's not only me that suffers or ESP, it's the rest of the family.
Not only that, you're working with friends, so you want them to be just as safe as you.
For sure.
And that's why you don't push. That's a big thing. You drive them to work safely as possible.
Absolutely. Because ESP, we're not only friends or anything, we're family. And
yeah,
look at you as a brother, make sure you go home safe every day.
Damn right.
Love it.